the son of Tony, but Peter is the son of Tony. Y'all remember that time Captain America laughed at Superman for eating cookies at the Oscars? Steve really didn't understand modern technology, did he? First, he tried to hear Tony's heartbeat through his armor, and then tried to choke a robot. I will never stop laughing at this, it's the funniest thing I've seen. Steve? Bucky used to call me Steve. Because it's your fucking name. Paused an Avengers Endgame TV spot at the right moment. If Loki wore this suit in Infinity War, Thanos would have choked himself. I'm sorry, but the longer you look at this, the funnier it gets. Loki in black suit is still the hottest thing that happened in Ragnarok. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a Sherlock Holmes. They looked like dads taking a selfie after dropping their kids to school. My boyfriend and I broke up a few days after prom, so I decided to edit the photos a little. We should Photoshop me over his yearbook picture next. This is the most British picture I've ever seen. There is not one lip in this whole photo. Everyone, this is Groot. Thor. This is a friend of mine. Tree. Tom.
Do you prefer the brand name or generic product? Drugs you should always buy generic, I think. If you compare the ingredients on the back, it's the exact same thing. Will save you so much money. Definitely brand name. Generic paper goods have terrible quality. If you've ever wiped with generic toilet paper, you know what I mean. I'll drink any water. What's the worst that could happen? I don't drink coffee, but I imagine generic coffee beans taste terrible. Meat, I gravitate towards brand name. Generic brands probably give you like that mystery meat. Like dog when you think you're buying chicken. I always go cheapest gas. I'd stop at like a prison to get gas if it was cheap enough. Even though they're probably the same exact thing, because 90% of generic products are just repackaged brand names, I still wouldn't eat off-brand cereal. And then sunscreen. Well, anything FDA approved, you can go brand name, because it has to be safe according to the government. Do you prefer the brand name or
Dashing through the bush in a rusty Holden ute, kicking up the dust. Yes, ski in the boot, Kelpie by my side, singing Christmas songs. It's summertime and I am in my singlet, shorts and thongs. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Christmas in Australia on a scorching summer's day. Hey! Jingle bells, Christmas time is beaut. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a rusty Holden ute.
This is the SSD that I got for free whenever I bought that used motherboard, but I still haven't booted it up yet. And just remember that there's always a chance that there's a life-changing amount of Bitcoin on here. I just found this story about a guy who claims that he lost 8,000 Bitcoins on a HDD from 2013. And apparently he knows that his wife threw away this hard drive, so it's sitting in his local landfill. There were a lot of people back in the day that bought like 8,000 Bitcoin at a time because they weren't worth anything. In 2024, that'd be worth around $500 million. For years, this guy has been going through legal battles trying to get permission to excavate the landfill to find his hard drive. And since they keep denying him, he's now suing them for $500 million. Apparently, this goes to court in December. And since they're obviously not going to give him $500 million, they're probably gonna have to end up settling by letting him excavate the landfill. But how in the world is he gonna find one hard drive in an entire landfill? I have no idea. This is the
When you crack your neck, it forces your joints to move, which can sometimes cause small air bubbles in the fluid to burst, creating that popping sound.
So that's how they make that sound. Hold on, bro, because this is some...
When you crack your neck,
You are Clark Kent, right?
Can I help you?
Lex Luthor is gonna try to kill
I
you.
didn't know the president was in town. Look, I've faced a lot of these types of things.
Hello, old friend.
Who are you?
I'm Lex Luthor.
Whoever you are.
The gardeners have planted white roses.
Have you ever realized you have free will? Because today we are talking about the times in games you don't even realize you have choices. The common modifiers that you don't even know exist for games, such as Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and surprisingly enough, still Smash Bros, but it took 6 years to find this out.